His room, the third floor, very loud snoring which gradually died away.
As we climb the stairs to the upper floors, the atmosphere seems to change almost immediately. It's very, very depressing in here, and it's even more derelict. Now, a lot of the paranormal activity, strange noises, and also dark shapes seem to emanate from the attic, also known as Annie's room. The image of a dark, hazy figure of a woman has been seen in this room. Many people have nicknamed this ghost Annie. She used to be a maid that lived up here in the servants' quarters. Could it be her spirit that's responsible for all the poltergeist activity? Hopefully, we'll find out tonight.
What I would really like the most haunted crew to find tonight is to go up into Annie's room and just stay in there and film and listen and see how they feel.
So those are the stories, those are the paranormal sightings. And tonight is the night when we will send the team there. So let's go now live to Yvette, Derek and the rest of the team. Are you there, guys?
Yeah, we're here. Can you hear us?
Yes,
yeah,
can.
I tell you what, I am absolutely freezing. We've just come into the first room now. It's pitch black, and I am shaking with cold. You're all right now. You calm down. You're okay, Lisa. Now, Derek, how are your initial reactions to this building?
Well, when I first just walked through into this atmosphere, really, I felt as if my head was just billowing, and that was... That experience tells me through the past is that we've got energies within this building that really basically don't want us to be here.
I am so cold. I am shaking.
And yeah, I can understand that as well. But I feel as if there's more than one individual spirit person that is actually at times active in this building.
And hopefully later on we'll find them. How does everybody else feel? Tom, how are you feeling?
Well, I'm feeling okay. It's not a very nice place.
Yeah.
But so far I'm okay.
Okay. What about Sally? How are you feeling?
I feel fine at the moment, actually.
Yeah.
Not cold as you are.
Yeah.
Which is strange.
Are you quite warm?
Yeah, I'm actually really warm.
Carl?
I'm quite comfortable at the moment.
Yeah.
It feels a little bit eerie, but
all right. And John, on camera, how are you feeling?
I'm absolutely fine.
Yeah, you feel
absolutely
okay?
Fine, yeah.
All right, now, of course, for everybody at home and in the audience watching, we've got 4 webcams positioned strategically throughout the house where a lot of the activity has occurred. We've got 4 web cameras. The first web camera is in the large panelled room. The second webcam is in the smaller panelled room. The third webcam is up in the attic, Annie's room. And the 4th webcam is the entrance to the attic room. Please, we're asking you at home to keep an eye on these webcams, and everybody in the audience, if you do see something, then you must let us know straight away. So we're going to sort of stay here and see what happens as we start wandering through the house, David. It's freezing. Apparently we've got orbs floating above our heads. Apparently, we've just been told on my earpiece, so I don't know what the webcams are picking up. I'll be interested to see what's on there. It really is. I am freezing. I can't explain it. Are you not cold, Lisa?
Only my hands.
Just your hands. You're all right,
Yeah.
Kieran?
Yeah, it is slightly cold just in this spot.
Yeah. How are you feeling about the whole thing so far? Just being in this one room.
I'm looking forward to it actually going around this house because there is a lot of history here.
Okay, well we'll do that in a little while. We'll get accustomed to the house, David. It's back to you and the audience in the hub.
Thank you very much for the moment, Yvette. Thanks very much indeed. It's very interesting that whole thing, Matthew, about being cold. It's not particularly warm evening, I have to say.
No, it's quite striking in terms of it's cooler than it has been previously this week. The fact that all of them are experiencing it being cold there may simply be because it's the first time they've gone out this evening. But, you know, it's interesting. It's a start. There's plenty of time for other things to happen. Nothing particularly kind of that couldn't be explained in terms of just conventional terms.
All right, thank you very much, Matthew. Let's go over now to join our friend Julian, because David Wells is over there, and you've got some more news for us.
Yeah, thanks, David. And tonight, not only a competition, but a psychic experiment for you. Have a look at this. This is a bayonet, and it's from one of the locations that we're in tonight. I don't know which one it is, but we want you to have a go at thinking about where it might be in our psychic experiment. And also if it has any history, or you can think of anything it has a connection with, or somebody you know, or somebody of history you know. And with us, David Wells, medium and astrologer. David, lovely to see you, by the way.
You too, John.
Tell me what the viewers should be doing when they're sort of looking at this and thinking about it.
I think, you know, we hear this expression tuning in quite a lot, and I think the first thing you have to do before you tune in is you have to tune out. You've got to get rid of all the superfluous stuff of the day, the shopping list, the kids, etc., if you can. Just try and empty your mind, clear your mind, and then the key here is really to let the images come to you. Don't force those images, just make your mind go blank and let things come to you.
Right, and later you're going to be doing this yourself. What
Going
happens
blank,
when...
yeah.
What do you do when you do that?
I do exactly that. I'm going to sit with the object first of all in my hand, and I will close my eyes and just do exactly what I said. Just let my mind go blank, which isn't too difficult for a Gemini, for at least 5 minutes. Let it go blank and see what comes to me, really. That's the key.
So we want you to get in touch. Once again, we've got a text number, all importantly, for this experiment, this psychic experiment. So first of all, text haunted, then space, EXP for experiment, space, then your message about what you're thinking about this bayonet, then a space, your name, space, the area where you're from, and the number, all importantly, 83088. Or you can go to the website at the usual address, livingtv.co.uk/mosthauntedlive. That's the experiment, the psychic experiment tonight. David, back to you.
I like the sound of that one, Julian.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, no, very much so. I shall find out what people are coming up with. OK, we were going to go straight back to Yvette, Derek and the rest of the team, but what we have to do, first of all, is take a break. But what we will do is go straight after the break. We'll go back to Derek, Yvette and the rest of the team as they go deeper into John Flamsteed's house. Join us then.
Don't ever be his enemy, because you're in for a lot of trouble.
Cool, suave and notoriously charismatic, but did old Blue Eyes also have a darker, more dangerous side?
Sinatra threw a couple of glasses up against these windows, and every time we replace those windows, they crack.
Skeptic Gail Porter investigates the life and possible afterlife of Frank Sinatra.
I've had enough. Come on, out no.
Dead Famous continues this Tuesday at 9, exclusive to Living TV.
Welcome back to Most Haunted Live. Yes, for the next 3 nights between 9 and 12, we are live from here in Derby. Now, before the break, Derek, Yvette and the rest of the team, including a member of our audience, which was randomly selected, were out investigating paranormal activity at a derelict house in Derby. But without further ado, let's go back and rejoin the team.